What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto, and welcome to your daily update, basically on XRP. Wanted to give you a full update here. Wanted to talk about the situation that we're in with XRP, which is a very quiet situation. So yeah, just wanted to do a full update. I mean, it's been a little bit of a weird week, I would say, for XRP. Where basically we were quite bullish for the majority of last week, together with other veteran coins. And then we really started rallying into the 13th, basically on Friday already, but we started to gain a ton of momentum. And I also covered it back then that we were really gaining a lot of momentum. And that's also something you can see if you look at the momentum right here. But then we peaked out kind of overnight from Saturday evening, we peaked out. And since then, like, we had a rejection from 56 cents, which we talked about. That's normal. But since then, we've been relatively quiet, all right? And you can also see here, you can see the open interest, which I would say is the momentum. And you can see that rallied a ton from the 12th into the end of the 12th of July. And then also the 13th into the 14th rallied a lot. And right now it's practically flat, which means there's not a lot of trading. You can see the CVD right here is slightly bearish, but that's actually not necessarily a bad thing, because what you can see is that there's a bit of a divergence right here between the price and the CVD, which I'm not sure what that's called anymore, but that's usually bullish. I don't use that to trade, but it's usually bullish. In each case, the bearish CVD doesn't matter that much, I would say, because the price is holding up. But that obviously raises the question, like, all right, well, what can we expect next? Because, of course, at some point of time, after we saw the momentum that we saw for XRP in the last couple of days, like the open interest is still much higher than it was. So there's still a huge amount of positions that are to be closed or to be opened at some point of time in the future. And that's what we're waiting for right now. And I would say at this point of time, if you look at the market structure, I would say we're still bullish, right? There's not much you can say about the market structure right now that's bearish. As long as we're holding 50 and 51 cents, I would say we're bullish. But the problem is that there's no indication of bullish momentum if you really look at the momentum. And also if you look at the RSI, like the RSI is kind of bouncing on the 50 value level right here. So for me, the big thing is that we should probably wait for confirmation, which would be like, if I take a look at the price for XRP right now, the main area on the short term that we've been bouncing in between is right here between 54 and 51.5 cents. So what I would say is wait for some sort of a breakout or some sort of a breakout out of that area. And due to the market structure right now, I would say some sort of a bullish confirmation looks most likely. All right, so some sort of a bullish breakout, which would be above 54 cents to get back up to 57 and 58 cents. And then at that level, we'll see whether we can actually break out above that, because that very much depends on the momentum we have when we get a bullish breakout here, which we cannot say anything about at this point of time because there is no momentum. So I would say this is most likely. It's not necessarily the end of the world if we break down below 52 and 51.5 cents, but then we do have to get a very strong reaction from 50 cents. And that's going to be hard, because the other side of the story, which I don't think is most likely, is if we break down below 52 and 51 cents, 51.5 cents, which would be a short-term bearish breakout, and that would indicate short-term bearish momentum, at least for some time. All right, and then, like I said, on the 4-hour time frame, you can see 50 cents is very strong. So if we do get a lot of momentum from there, we can still be bullish longer term, but short term, that breakdown would not be great. So yeah, this is what I expect. I don't see any indication of a bullish breakout right now, so I'm not telling you this will happen in the next hour or so, but I do ultimately think that this is the most likely breakout. But I'll keep you updated on that. For now, at least, that's what I think you need to know. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.